Welcome, beautiful souls. You clock them, I drop them. You already know it's a problem. And the fact that it's a problem, I'm the resolver. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, somebody realizing I'm hearing holy sugar honey iced tea, but holy smokes at the same time. You know what you know, and the facts of the matter is somebody felt like they was getting off on some shit. And whatever it was that they felt they was getting over on, or they had the upper hand, or they paid attention to a person well enough, or they got, it's like paying attention to someone's habits or what they're watching, what they're going to look into. Because it's like, why would I go ahead and search up certain things just so you can copy it? Like, it's certain things I can go look into on YouTube, but why would I give you the benefit or the satisfaction on exactly what it is? I'll search certain bullshit here and there. However, the logical person knows you don't ever expose other thing outside of what it is that you want them to know versus what it is that they desire to know. Because it's not a need to know type of thing. And somebody needs to know. They feel the need to want to know something. But it's like they're not able to put their finger on it. And that's the advantage in this situation. This is also someone that watches and they feel like they're doing what it is. Something about a watch. This person is a watch wearer, but also a watcher. Also, someone likes to disc hunt or disc shoot, like those people that like to throw the disc up in the air and shoot. Someone likes to do that. They just recently hired a person to do that, or hired a person that does that. Also, somebody's main source of knowing who you're looking for, this person is, well, I'm giving 5 states of where these people are to identify who is a part of this other part of the crime, allowing them. One person in that state or in that area while you're investigating, and they're part of the police force, law firm, or a part of the people who they recently hired in this situation, definitely has ties to Montana. They always talk about either riding horses or a ranch, or they say that their family lives on a ranch or they grew up on a ranch. But definitely from Montana, we got Ohio. Someone could be talking about certain parts of like Arizona, Nevada, Utah, New Mexico area. They talk about this place a lot. However, someone is about to do a full federal, not just a regular background check, but a federal background check. Someone's going to realize they hired someone that they have certain charges on them. And it's like, I'm hearing somebody, how the fuck did we miss this key clue? Also, another key clue was for somebody that took some type of investment and thought they were putting it into a college. And you know how they got college movers. Also, they took it to a place where someone has an appliance store. So the money of how they are attempting to move it, the CPA is looking to move the money off of the spreadsheet, their Excel spreadsheet, and put it in this place because I'm getting either they felt like they was getting a notice a day or 2 days prior or 2 weeks prior that they had enough time to do what it is that they do and to cook the books to move it. And someone is not realizing it because it's like somebody want to kidnap somebody, saying that they're okay. So this is like a person went to go get a reading. This is why people are going to get arrested. This is why they're going to regulate people talking about, oh, well, you could do a reading and do this, and you're not thoroughly looking into people before you give them the fucking reading, and you not knowing you putting people's safety at jeopardy. Like, yeah, who you're asking about, they're doing this, and they don't know that they're reading to the person who's about to commit the crime. Somebody, I'm hearing somebody like, oh, that's how we shut that down. No shit, Sherlock. That's why it's like, hey, I know exactly who I'm going to read your ass some motherfucking filth before you sit there. I don't give a fuck what you looking for. The facts are the facts, and the facts is coming out that I'm reading you at this time. I can't pick up on nobody else if I don't got the consent or the permission from the other person who you looking into. And if you don't know what it's like where people are cloaking their energy to get information about other people, that's how you end up with murders right now. Somebody about to solve 31 fucking crimes. Also, I'm going to say it again. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, someone is looking at, we get Cumberland University, which they do have a portion of their college that do institution. And with the institution, they do research on certain people and blood work. So someone's blood work went up to federal governmental Pentagon. And what they're finding, somebody else got access to it in the dark underworld. I'm hearing it's a matter of who's going to respond first. Somebody watching me, you know that shit is dangerous on who will be able to decide to respond first, especially if a person is neutral and that person is still willing to allow the person to be who they are, still giving them a freedom, but also still making sure that they have full security and taken well care of. Because whoever this other person is that's getting very, very, very curious about this, that's dangerous, is what I heard. But also for them to have what that is, this is on an international level. Now that that level is gone, someone knows if they pull this, something will work in their benefit. And that benefit is that someone got a plan. I'm hearing again, national security violation. Do we want to continue to allow somebody to keep abusing their authority? You're going to keep allowing these 6? Well, it was 7. Now it's only 6. So I'm getting more or less, the other ones are starting to pull back off of this situation. Somebody posted something on the MLS. Whoever posted on the MLS, discernment is a motherfucker right now. Also, you clock them, I drop them. She clocks them, she drops them. What crew were you? Somebody felt that they were going to cover the family name, but also I want to go ahead and figure out how does this person move, or for somebody in a benefit, for one person in a benefit is actually making sure you have everything that you need and desire at the same time to be well taken care of, not even in a sexual manner, but to be taken care of, no religious aspect. But in another instance, somebody is going to be willing to go ahead and do the work to clear out the situation to do what it is that they need to do. But first, who's the ones bothering you? It's a riddle that's got sent out or an email that's being sent out. Also, someone realized that, oh, they stealing this from you. Oh, okay. Oh, you worth that much. Oh, okay. Archangel Michael. Somebody got the proof. Somebody is a for real reincarnate. Imagine if somebody in the dark world that actually would cherish it and appreciate it got a hold of somebody that's an archangel. Imagine that. So even if other people are doing fucked up shit, a reincarnate knows how to decipher good and evil. Your job is only to make sure you're not abusing that. Person won't ever die from the hand of a human, but the consequences and repercussions are very crucial. Archangel Michael said he all over this message right now. And how I really want to go about it, it's like I don't want to tread though. I'm hearing, oh, how does the past tend to come back and haunt you? What somebody did in 2023 or offered to about 4 different people in 2023? This group of people are not going to see this coming. Somebody, your money is protected because whatever somebody attempted to take back in 2014 or a notice or a letter came to somebody, this is like somebody checking someone's mail. Like for me, I know for a fact, James thieving ass, baby, you couldn't convince me otherwise. Tower moment. That's why the attorney he's working with and the past ones that work with him, I hope they ain't going to get out of this situation. Let me just put it that way. Because them being so adamant about what it is that they're doing. Sorrows. I'm going to have to make a separate video after I'm done with this one. Let's see if this person has the heart to do it, though. However, I'm hearing, I doubt it. But they want to use it to their advantage. There's a female so fucking disgruntled, bro. I don't know who this broad is. And she be sitting there anytime, like on my page when I'm posting something. Like, bitch, if you don't fix your motherfucking face, it's 2 of a blessed morning. Like, motherfucker, you see me up here, skin glowing and looking like it's scrumptious. My face looks so scrumptious. And this bitch just waking up, like you waking up disgruntled like this, like you didn't take a good shit as you constipated. Somebody waking up constipated, like bitch, I'm sitting here waking up fluffy in a motherfucker, and my skin is just delicious. Like bitch, go take a shit. Like this will be a motherfucker take their phone on the toilet, take a shit, and be a man. Like why you on the toilet taking this shit and you mad at this grandma at like 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning? Like it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Conversations get boring. Oh my God. It's like even somebody watching around the clock. Who is this person? Like, yeah, somebody literally on a fucking toilet with their phone talking shit, and it's like what you mad for? I know I'm starting early, bro. Shit, whatever God wake you up around 3 o'clock in the morning, hey, that's to have a conversation with God. And we had a whole good old conversation. It's like, look, I'm going to do right. I'm going to do right to the best of my goddamn ability today. I can't make no guarantees of motherfucking promises, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it to the best of my abilities. Because somebody really feel like they're doing whatever it is to like, I'm going to stop you for people seeing your videos, and I'm going to huff and puff and blow your house down. Okay, Little Red Riding Hood, face ass motherfucker. Shrieff, we started too early in the morning. Is it too early to start this shit? Because somebody really had like a really elaborate fucking plan to like I can't help it. But I'm serious than a motherfucker. You gotta find the fucking light of this shit because it's dark than a motherfucker. You ever had certain people have to turn on the fucking police? Like, motherfucker, we paid your bitch ass and you gonna try me? Like, somebody gonna try. Like, say if this is somebody, a dirty fucking cops fucking with people in the underground, and them motherfuckers, like, got real cocky about some shit that they were doing, and they told somebody, like, nah, you ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna do it type shit. Like, they try to, like, flex on a motherfucker or try to pull a rank on a motherfucker. I'm hearing, Rich, Payback is fit to be a mother, bro. Cause somebody said something to another person. You get the sillies with me. Shit, you gotta laugh through the bullshit. Fuck all that. You gotta laugh through the bullshit. Life is. Sure that everybody's a little silly. Man, bitch, life ain't that motherfucking serious, bitch. I'll be damned if I'm gonna keep taking shit so fucking serious. Like, Shrita, they trying to kill you. Bitch, where? Oh, did you see that they draws is up their ass, bitch? Like, no, Shrita, they trying to knock you the fuck out into your grave, bitch. And it's like, but bitch, did you see that they got jock itch though? Like, bitch, look at that big ass booger sitting in their nose. Like, sure, this is not the time to be fucking with people and they goddamn insecurities. You gonna make them mad. Bitch, they already woke up and chose fucking violence, and bitch, I chose to wake up and fucking laugh about the shit, bitch. We're not the same. We're not the same. Okay, I'll be fucking damn. Like, bitches, you insane in the membrane, bitch. I might be missing the fucking sales and be on some scooter doodles, just like old toodles. But bitch, you go over there, sit down and eat them goddamn ruminos and go get fucking some ruminos and some stars and butterflies tattooed on your goof ass and try to start stalking a motherfucker like, you really in love with me. I gotta study exactly to how to make you feel vulnerable inside. Bitch, didn't I just say I'm not interested? So I'm gonna take your life. You gonna take my life because I'm not interested. So you was the kid that got assaulted by the same sex, and you still confused about the sex, and then you overly sexual, and then you can't be satisfied because even when you get two motherfuckers in the room, you still not satisfied. I feel like you fall right into the system of the program. Yeah, you really do. That's how they usually, force you into submission, warp your mind, fuck you up, get you a little desirable for a little extra change, dope you up a little bit with a little drugs and a little something, and then they go ahead and get a little twitch, act a little emotional. If you're a man, they're gonna fish. If you're a little bitch, nah, he can't do this to me. Bitch, if you don't calm the fuck down, I'm in my neutral ass energy. I can be a little prissy or I can be a little bitchy, but sometimes it's just like, hey, I'm trying to be a little nice to you. I'm trying to gentle parent your ass over here. I'm trying to gentle parent your little punk ass. And then it's like, is you ever going to be nice? No, but this is as nice as it's going to get. This is as nice as it's gonna get. It's 4 a.m. I'm just telling you. Like, bitch, use your goddamn discernment. Is you not wrapped to type? Bitch, I've lost a bunch of skadoodles and oodles and noodles in the process. You want me to get in my motherfucking feelings? Like, bitch, you didn't know you was part of the program. What was your first sexual experience? That's including your molestations and your rapes. Shrita, that is not appropriate to ask people. Bitch, what? Why is it not? Maybe if they tell me that, I can understand why they acting fucking retarded, and then the rest of it makes sense, and then it'll be zero judgment. Your behavior makes logical sense to me. Go ahead and do what you gotta do, and I'm gonna go, la, 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 la. The day fucking goes on like fucking cupcakes and rainbows. I can't judge you if I already know what the fuck you been through. To me, it's a typical day. It's just other people gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm scared. What the fuck you scared of somebody who want to force somebody so they can hunch on their booty hole? Get the fuck out of here. I'll be damned. It's like, you're so insensitive. And your point is, you're doing insensitive shit and you're stalking somebody and you're on their page every day. You swear you don't like a motherfucker, but you there faithfully like it's your fucking job. So let's just say a fucking win is a win. I swear to God, it's the audacity. It's like, I don't like you, bitch. I'm going to report your content. Because I'm going to tell people to go to your page, and I'm going to make 7 more fucking pages, even if nobody follows me, and I'm going to keep reporting you because I want nobody to see your page, and I'm going to hire a hacker to make sure you get no views. Okay. Are you done? But meanwhile, back on the ranch, it's Mr. Officer illegally trying to put some handcuffs off on her, and his ass, somebody's name is Connor or some shit like that, Connor or Tanner or some shit like that, and they over here doing some bullshit, talking about, oh, well, I can run the guns, you gonna get in trouble, because if they look at the Russian ones, and then I'll go ahead and get the, my nephew, yeah, he lives in Montana, yeah. Hey, we're those good old boys. We're dependable. Just give them a good old 10,000. How much is your mortgage, son? I know you've been out of work. I don't want you to have to sit here and stock up on your beers and keep working on your Mustang and your good old Oldsmobile. But I'm just trying to help you get some money so you can pay for your bills and pay for your medical. Yeah, I got a friend that's gonna help you at the hospital. Yeah. Jolene, yeah, Jolene. They're gonna help you with Jolene with the hospital and the nursing home. Yeah, we just need you to go ahead and go out there to Florida or go out there to California or Texas or something for us and make sure you just be in the woods for a little bit. You got your good old camouflage. You got your duck whistle. Quack, 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 quack. You got your cuck whistle with you? Yeah, yeah. Use that one. They ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna see you coming. You got your good truck. Do you got your good truck or do you want to use your regular one? Okay, I'm going to get it shipped out there. And then the rest of the stuff, we got you a place and stuff like that. Because, we got real estate people to do those Airbnbs things. Yeah. Make sure you go ahead and throw a bird up there. This. Boom. Gotcha. And somebody thought it was like, it's a joke. And I'm telling you, real life shit. How the fuck these motherfuckers be having their conversation. When they be ready to go ahead and fuck with civilians, or they feel like they know that you are a selected civilian and part of their network, and they need to get like an insurance policy on you, if they need to rob your ass of your bank, if they need to get your ass caught up on some charges and shit, somebody for to get caught up, like, and they, oh, yeah, we go to this one church, man, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Do it for the fine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the fine. I ain't gonna do it. It's like, Rita, are you ever gonna be serious this morning? No, you're never gonna get it. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the dirty cop said it is a dirty female stuck in her head like, I don't want to keep this man's kid anymore. I can't believe you cheated on your husband and your husband fucking figured it out, you little dirty cunt bitch. Somebody be saying that shit to their wife, like somebody gonna find some shit out. You dirty little cunt bitch. It's like, is that the proper way to fucking curse, bruh? And this motherfucker gonna say some shit like that. I'm just seeing somebody mad at a bitch. This phone may slow down. This may slow down your phone, delete some files, and keep it running smoothly. The name Barton, or some shit like that. They could be paying people to hack the phone, like to slow it down, because somebody's sitting there. Maybe you got fucking a video or surveillance or a recording or some audio or some shit of somebody doing some illegal ass shit they had no business doing, and they don't want you to, put it out there because it's going to show and prove that they've been doing some shit. This is a fucking cop. Definitely a fucking cop, bro. One person could be born in 1966, 72, or they did something for a person born in that year. Route 66. Now, ain't Route 66 from like Arizona all the way up to like Nevada and shit like that? Ha 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 ha. Aha. Aha. Did I just figure out another crime? I did. I did see another pootie tat. Somebody got a big ass head, bro. One of these fucking people that work there, and I feel like everybody be trying their best not to say shit about it, because it's like, I feel like somebody real fucking sensitive, because I'll be wanting to say, off with their heads. Sharita. Somebody got a fucking big ass head and a small body. Is somebody dealing with a Napoleon? Somebody is like a fucking Napoleon. This is a short ass dude. This motherfucking 5'6" and under, and be having a dancing talking about, I run this shit. If you don't sit your Shrieff. Somebody, when they arrested somebody gonna have a goddamn sigil on them. And when y'all take this sigil out this person's pocket or out their locker, I'm just seeing somebody hit them with the let me explain. Somebody gonna look at a person like, motherfucker, ain't shit for you to fucking explain. The fact that we see this shit is somebody gonna be holding it like this, like what the fuck? Like somebody hurry up and bring me a fucking bag. Somebody gonna have like a sigil, pentagram, Solomon's circle or some shit like that on their ass, like on the body. But also this person, you know, say ain't shit wrong with a little short person, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, motherfucker, if you about that time and it's time for this motherfucker to hunch on somebody, motherfucker just climb on top of the motherfucking mountain. Just hold on tight. This is like watching a little chihuahua trying to fuck on a goddamn rock waller. I swear to God. But it's like, motherfucker, I told you, little fucking, like, bro, if you don't sit your ass down, you are not tall enough for this ride. But it's also like, this is a short motherfucker where they temper get mad and they'll climb on a motherfucking lighter. Like, what the fuck you said? Yeah, it looks like I gotta fix a light bulb real quick. Hold on. Can you hold this stable for me? And as they climbing up the ladder, they smack the fuck out of somebody. And then they keep crawling up there to go put some shit up there. It's just like, I don't know. But anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch, there's a conversation going on at this time. And somebody could live in a ranch style type home, or somebody like that Victorian style home. Somebody live in one of those, a ranch style, Victorian style, or is a new like subdivision modified type home. Okay, somebody is attempting to put it on the MLS, or it's on the MLS label on there. So we dealing with a real estate agent. Also a church person, a church goer, or some shit like this. Somebody don't want to let some shit go, but it got to go. It got to go. Something about Gotha. Somebody has a town or a city named Gotha. Gotha. I was about to say Gotham City. Uh-oh, another pedophile ring sting. Somebody gonna get caught up with a little 14-year-old. Damn, somebody gonna get caught up with like a 11, 12, 13-year-old, something like that. Also, this is gonna show and prove certain people, you can't play in everybody's fucking energy. Like somebody, like I said, somebody is literally accustomed to cloaking themselves well enough that they feel people won't pick up on them, or they know exactly who to go to that they can cloak themselves where these people are not picking up. Like I sit there and sometimes go on TikTok and watch some of these readers, and then I'll watch them go ahead and take down the list. And be like, yeah, you want to be on my list? Yeah. Because the only thing they see is like, damn, I'm getting some money from this. But however, the safety and the precautions and the beauty of this situation, that's why it's like, shit, you donate, that's a whole different thing. But paying to get the reading, that's a whole different ball game. That's why I was like, God, I see what you're doing. Like somebody doing something, it's been working in my benefit. That's why I don't trip about it. So even then, if, you know, people did that, I already know how I got to handle and conduct my business. But these other motherfuckers is just sitting there. I'll be watching and I'll be like, okay, you talking your shit, but I can tell exactly who they're reading for, and they're not paying attention to how they're reading and who they're reading for. It's like, damn, you don't even know that this person is looking into a whole different person. And you're thinking you're reading for this person, like, yeah, because you got this coming, and see, I don't know who this person got going on, and they don't know that low key. Oh yeah, this person got this type of thing, and the person they talking about, oh, they thinking they asking about you having an STD, and they really telling them that they got the STD. So them cloaking themselves into your energy, or the person who's actually innocent, that they're looking to figure out, like, do you got a new person coming in? Do you got new business offers coming in? Will you be moving soon? Or where, you know, some of these readers can tell you what type of home you will be getting, or what type of area or locations you will be moving into. And these people don't know that they're giving access and information to the fucking people who are portraying. And once they feel like that the person is catching on to them and they're not 100% sure if the people that they go to get them or do the reading, they're not sure if the person is catching on to them yet, they start fucking reporting their content and shit like that. I was like, damn, either y'all just all kind of stupid or you fucking really desperate for a motherfucker to give you money. Like, shit, motherfucker, I'd rather sit here and be on my last $2 to $3 or 70 fucking cents knowing that I'm not sitting there reading and putting somebody's fucking life in jeopardy. You see what I'm saying? Like, these would be people that don't realize certain celebrities or people from like the music industry, the sports industry and shit like that come down here. Even fucking police people that know that they will get caught up on investigations when they know that certain people, like, y'all can get into situations with the police, even though you probably did something fucked up, but something more elaborate where they fucked up on their end and they feel like you gonna find out. These motherfuckers will go to these readers, cloak their self in your energy, because mind you, what is it that they have access to? Your name, your handprints, your face. So when they use this shit, oh shit, damn, Lopez. Yeah, let me look into Lopez, because low key, I fucked over Lopez and I pinned a gun on his ass. Or I pinned these drugs on him, but I pinned the drugs on him because his probation officer wouldn't do no fucking shit for me. So I'm gonna pin this shit on Lopez, but it's shit. Once he catch on that I'm doing this, I need to get him before he get me type shit. Or it'll be a female like, ooh, I'm gonna look into every bitch that this man is into because he gonna be the only one that's gonna give me to this. She's gonna find herself jumping into a female's energy and figure out who's liking her, what she got going on, what type of problems. If she don't find that you have, like, say if you have zero fucking record, just a fucking traffic ticket, and they know they can't get you on that type of shit. These will be bitches to go figure out, like, female police officers, they're the worst ones. They go find out if the female got relationships. Do they got STDs? They go use other people at the hospital like, yeah. They'll feed them some bullshit and go over there and try to plant them. And then when they figuring out that you can possibly sue them or say that they come in their civilian clothes and they'll come in your area stalking you and they'll get certain permissions when they know other police officers in different counties and shit like that, sometimes different states. And they'll get them like, yeah, we're looking for a person. I feel like the person ran away, but I want to make sure before we do this, this is how they manipulate, especially female police officers. This is how they manipulate male officers, especially if they know that they're either in a lifestyle or if they know they single or, you know, on the verge of divorce and shit like that. They like to listen to the chatter and shit. This how they fucking do it. And if they feel like that you got a lawsuit against their ass, what you think they fit to do? I'm about to look into everything you got going on. And if there's a chance and possibility that this motherfucker can come back and sue us or get us caught up, they're going to get about 3 to 4 other fucking people to work alongside of them to go ahead and keep doing the fucking bullshit. And then if, God forbid, if they feel like, oh, okay, do they have family? Do they got relatives? Let me see if they're going to have other people. Is it somebody that they dating and stuff like that? They'll start looking into you like that to set your ass the fuck up. But they usually do it more so to like people that they know got records. And then if they know they got records and they find out that these people got involved in other fucking crimes, that's how the fuck they do that shit. I swear to God. I used to sit there and watch them do that shit as a kid. That's why I be like, damn, y'all motherfuckers ain't doing shit new under the fucking sun. The only thing is what they tell the dog, shit. You can teach your old dog new tricks, but you only teaching them a old trick to do it in a new way. That's it. You're just showing him the same tricks he know how to do already in a new way. It ain't shit changed. It's just a different way or it's just modified. That's it. And somebody about to go ahead and figure out like, wait a minute. Also, we know how to go ahead and do this. That's why they be like, oh, we're going to band together. It's a brotherhood. But shit, the beauty of it is, shit, let me be a real fucking investigator and walk up in that bitch and tell you where the division is in the police station. That police officer don't like that one. That deputy don't like that one. So that one is more likely to work with him. She more likely to work with that person or with that female. That one is more likely to go ahead and get hostile type of fucking reports and get more complaints. But also this will be a motherfucker to get the people's driver's license, take screenshots of that shit on his personal phone and stalk they fucking people. That's how that shit work. They'll be fucking intimidating you. Y'all be sitting here talking about, I'm dealing with gang stalking. No, you dealing with fucking intimidation of officials and shit like that that know they did some fuck shit to you. So you thinking it's random people. For some people, they be thinking it's like they family, and it be fucking people from, you know, your local area that's mad because they did something to you. They did something to you, and now they gotta feel like they gotta intimidate your ass or punk your ass, or it'll be something that you didn't do or you decided no longer to participate in. Because some people be saying like, it's because no, sometimes you chose not to participate in some bullshit that they misread the book, or you fit some type of description, or you dress a particular way, or you talk a particular way, or you hang out with a particular group of people that they thought that they can go ahead and swoon you or persuade you to go ahead and do some fuck shit that they already got about 11, 12 other people in your neighborhood, and then they'll get those people from the neighborhood to come to you just to fill you out to see if you are part of it too. So once you get, you know, a part of it, y'all sitting there watching each other not knowing it. Well, I ain't gonna tell if you ain't gonna tell. Well, how much is you getting? Once y'all start talking about money, that's where the shit get funny. That's the beauty in that whole situation. They only paid me $100. Well, I got $1,100. At $1,100, that's when the problem starts to begin. Shit. That's why they used to tell you when you start working at a job. What did they usually tell you at a job? Make sure you don't discuss your pay. Why do you feel that they don't want you to discuss your pay? Oh, you paying me $12 and such and such getting paid $19? Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Right? That's when the problem come in. But you're their best worker, but they only want to pay you $12. Well, I can only offer you a 70-cent raise. I can offer you a $2 raise. Nah, you can offer me that $7. You can afford it. It's that type of shit. Some motherfuckers, man, they fuck with me because shit, I basically can start riots amongst their own fucking work situations if I fucking please. It's just, I feel like at this point, I'm probably being a little lazy. I feel that's the problem. Like, these be motherfuckers thinking like, oh, we did this ritual so they can stay in the house. Actually, I fucking desire to stay in the house because you motherfuckers' energies is shit. Y'all got shitty ass fucking energy. Like, if you were married, bitch, I'll be cheating every day. Like, bitch, I'm gonna be sitting there fucking in the bed just to make sure, like, divorce me right now. Like, catch me coyote ugly in this bitch right now. Like, leave. But somebody is dealing with a motherfucker. Even if this person had somebody walk in on them fucking, it's like, you still ain't leaving. Like, ain't none of this gonna stop you. Like, somebody dealing with fucking misery, bro. Like, keep my crime, bitch. Shrieff, did you did? Yeah, I had to pull a Kunta Kinte on his ass. Your name is Toby, boy. It's Kunta. All right, chicken leg George. Okay, we're gonna have to take your ass right back to Alex Hadley in the movie Roots. My bad, y'all. My bad. That sounds racist in the motherfucking. But technically, does that make me racist? Or does that make me an Uncle Ruckus? I don't know what you're talking about, them old black people. I ain't always do. Oh, the joy I would bring into workplaces. Like, Shrita, what? Ain't nobody fucking safe. Not one white person, not a Spanish person, not El Negro in this bitch, not El China, El Chino. Ain't none of you motherfuckers is safe in this bitch. Try it today. I'm on for a cause, and I'm going to say it with a serious face. Howdy do. And figure out how I got to say the fucking phrase in your goddamn language, bitch. Shit, somebody always willing to teach your ass to cuss in every other language. You better leave me the fuck alone. Well, how'd they get away with it with the judges? Okay, more often than not, let me tell you, with judges, baby, they just be having little fetishes. Let me tell you about them judges. Them motherfuckers be having fetishes. That's how fucking judges be getting caught up. I swear for God. Sometimes it ain't always about the goddamn money. It really don't be about the damn money. Y'all really, I swear to God, it don't really be about the fucking money. And it's damn sure ain't about the motherfucking principle. It's like I got urges, and then they already be in marriages about 20 plus years. Mr. Earl is dealing with erectile dysfunction, or Miss Shirley or Miss Pearly is dealing with dryness, vaginal dryness, but she don't realize the dryness is because her cooch don't want to work for penis no more. It be wanting some vaginal, but it needs the vaginal lubricant of KY jelly and shit. And then they get mad at me because why you why you I'm just all right, fine. Like shit, if I had to be a private investigator investigating the fuck out of me right now, it'd be like, God damn it, you're about to get us fucking caught. Like, is it really my fault? Is it my fault for real? Because the truth will set you free. It set you free. Coo. I love being a woman. This is why I know I can't be on no fucking job, because it's gonna be like, okay, we gotta brace ourselves before we go talk to her today, because once we bring this shit to her, she's gonna be serious at first. But this is like somebody having to give the crowd a pep talk before coming in. Like, yeah, she gonna figure it out, but tell me, do you have a sense of humans? A sense of humans? We'll learn today. Come on in. Well, meanwhile, back at the ranch. Meanwhile, back at the motherfucking ranch, we got a dirty cop on our hands. So let's talk about it. Someone's like, can I take you serious for once in my life? I don't know, motherfucker. I'm serious as a heart attack. I mean, how much more serious could I be? Do y'all feel I'm being serious right now? I feel like I'm being very fucking honest. And it's the truth. I ain't told you no fucking lie. Because whoever having to sit here is like, yeah, we're watching this type of shit. And we having to hear these type of conversations. I know the most disgusting one is having to sit there and hear these motherfuckers talking about hiring somebody to piss on them. I know they should be like, no, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. No. Like, oh, you didn't know that. You didn't know she was good. You didn't know the motherfuckers like to play with their dogs. All right, my bad. Somebody is dealing with fucking PTSD right now. I swear to God, it's an investigator dealing with PTSD because the shit is like, I didn't really realize that this type of stuff could happen in your life. Like, motherfucker, you didn't realize you was traumatized before you went into this shit. They want sociopaths for CIA. You gotta be a whole fucking different type of breed of a psychopath. Not a Ted Bundy, but you gotta be a different type of breed. But these people motherfuckers like, I wasn't ready. Okay. Sharita, don't say that. I can't say that. I won't say it. I will spare y'all guys today. I don't know how much. Should I keep it to I'm gonna keep it to myself. I'm not good at it. And it's like, oh, the intrusive thought is ready to win. It's like intrusive thoughts compared to Sharita. And it's like a tug of war, and I feel like I'm losing. I swear to God, if somebody had to be fucking LGBTQ, they fucking gotta hate being on my goddamn line. I swear to God, any gay motherfucker coming to this bitch, they hate it here. I hate you. I'm really trying to hold it in because I don't want to say it. And don't you egg it on from behind the screen talking about say it. No. I'm working on making a commitment to myself to be disciplined. It's not working out great, but I'm doing my best because I got to work on a filter. Supposedly, allegedly. Oh my God, Shrieff, that is so ignorant. And you know you're not allowed to say that stuff. That is not nice. Whew. Oh my God. I'm trying my best. And it's like, Shrieff, we're going to get a message out. We got to get a message out. Hurry up. Look. We're going to put that there. I want to say it so bad. I want to. And it won't let me. Because you're going to be like, Shrieff, that's a low blow. Is it? Is it? I mean, Americans are very hypersexual, so what do you want me to do? Oh my God. Whew. I can't say it, man. I want to so bad. We got a female sex ring going on. I'm doing my best. October 8th, we got a 3:51 a.m., 3:52, or a conversation from 3:40 a.m. to 4 a.m. Protect against adversity reveals mysteries hidden. Okay, we got May 14th to the 18th. Gentle and witty. I feel like I'm a gentle person. Yeah, I think I'm a gentle person. I don't give a fuck what y'all think, but I feel that I'm a gentle person. Someone was like, wait a minute, how you gonna ask us if you gentle and then say fuck you and then shut up? I'm working through some shit right now. Okay? I'm working through it. It's not working great. However, because I was gonna say but. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Okay, listen. I'm just working through some shit. And it ain't even Tuesday. Today is Friday, isn't it? And these are fake females that portray that they Christian and holy. Like, I don't like how they be talking like that. Bitch, you's the biggest slut and thought that there is in history. This would be a motherfucker that forgot what they used to do in 1998, and then we was bringing in the 2000. Welcome to Y2K, and baby, they had a whole drawer of fucking Shrieff. Stop putting these people business out here like this. But it would be the audacity of these motherfuckers before they got saved, and I don't know what the fuck got saved on them. However, it ain't Tuesday. It ain't Tuesday, Shrieff. I thought I was supposed to be a monk, but even the monks be out here fucking. But I'm just saying at the same time. Yep. Careful. Careful. You might be the Russian motherfucker out there fucking like you on a truck in Thailand, ain't it? Sure to be nice. Be nice to these people. These be motherfuckers that still trying to hide them VHSs and them DVD discs. Like, ain't nobody ever gonna find this. And they got them hidden behind the Christmas ornaments from when y'all had Christmas back in like 1998 and 2008 and 10. If anybody ever known these secrets of what I did, oh my God, people would not. Oh. My mammy. We got CPS and DCF as part of this female sex ring. Y'all gonna figure out a crime from Wisconsin or someone from Wisconsin that has ties to this CPS, DCF, and female sex ring. Okay, one of these people deal with commercial real estate. Commercial real estate. I'm doing my best. Ooh. Either an autopsy, a scan, or some information came in and somebody received a copy. We got an informant. But they said, I can't tell you what type of informant y'all got. Because somebody is telling. Because they ratchet. Somebody's name could be Emmanuel, Manny, Manuela, Enrique, Inicio, Earl, or Ethogene, Eddie, Edna, EDNA. That's the most country black name. Edna Jean. Somebody's name could be Edna, Emma, or Emily, Iman, or Imani, Ermin. Also hear the name Perla or Paula. One of these females from in the sex ring with this DCF and CPS and police department. This is like somebody that works either at the sheriff office, police department. They can have people in the medical field. CPS and DCF. They could be planning some type of trip of a healing trip with a person from Wisconsin, or they got ties to Wisconsin in some shape, form, or fashion. But the CPS, DCF worker in this police department, there's records of these people communicating over the last 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 days, or 13 weeks. There's conversation between these people. Days, weeks. I'm not getting, they could have some conversations over the last 4 months or so. More productive, but I'm hearing over a year and a month for some. They also, if this is females, they've been paying, like I said, these people know exactly who's coming in to pay for the readings. They know who are, what peoples will come into their group or who they are sending. Like, I trust this reader. I trust them to do my reads all the times. And when it comes to men, they'll send them to these readers knowing that they're not true readers. I'm getting it on TikTok. So y'all could be seeing somebody on TikTok. Somebody could be a Libra reader, a Cancer reader, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But they're part of this female sex ring, though. Also, you could tell because they either, when you go onto their phone, even if they cleared out certain things, they got, like say if you hack their phone or device right now, right? You will see that they're looking at a lot of content dealing with police department, CPS, DCF, news reports, that they're intentionally searching this up. Not that it like on my feed, right? The algorithm was showing people who watch me, not the other way around. Like I'm not going to go out my way to go look for the news. The next 24 hours, a ties with a corrupt church or a church, or is a church out in Wisconsin, or this person can be from Wisconsin of some sort, and they got a TikTok too. Somebody going to end up attempting to shut down their account. Someone's going to attempt to shut it down because they feel like they're going to get found out. I mean, I'm getting they're going to be found out anyway. Because once you load certain things on your phone, ain't no way for you to get it taken off unless you go to the phone company itself and you got to pay those people a lot of fucking money in order to do that shit. Unless you just simply don't give a fuck about what you lose on that phone or it wasn't that important. I'm getting somebody having to severely reset everything and they don't remember all their goddamn passwords either. But that right there is going to be enough for them to know exactly what's going on. I'm getting they already caught they already caught it though. One of these churches has, I told you, very heavy ties with a police department. Any church that got a heavy tie to the police department, 9 times out of 10, and it's only a small percent that they're not doing illegal shit. Because some people really, you know what I'm saying, work their way to come out of things. But some of these motherfuckers, they don't let the lifestyle leave them. Should they see the money? Oh, I can ride around in a Rolls Royce. Last I remember, a church was like a community thing, so most of the donations was given so you can go ahead and support the church in the community, and then what little bit was left, that's when you give it to yourself. Now, the fact of the matter that the building fund and the building is still not up, and you still rolling around and getting private flights, and you getting all this jewelry, and you all on the thing, and you getting tailored clothes and shit like that, and you taking all these fucking fancy ass flights and shit. I mean, eyes is telling me, and what was your testimony again? What did you come through again? The moment I heard you was on some hard ass drugs once upon a time and you ran with a certain type of cruise, bitch, you ain't fit to convince me that it ain't gonna be not one thing that's gonna tempt your ass. Oh, and I turned away. No, you ain't gonna tell nobody that you went on ahead and took that money, is you? You did it in 1998, and then you got a call in 2017 to do that shit again. Let's try it. You remember what you did in 2001? You remember what you took in 2007? And then you did it again 2017, 18, and 19? You just so happened to participate and knew about something in 2023 and current? Come on. Come on. You were or being targeted by a female sex ring, police department, DCF, CPS workers, and these were the main stalkers of your TikTok. Also, these were people of a church community. Somebody's name is Weasley. Somebody could be your cousin. Somebody could also been doing certain things with coins. Also, con men. They wanted you to commit your sins type shit. Some of these motherfuckers got asthma. Somebody's name is Charisma or some shit like that. That sounds like a stripper name. So some of these motherfuckers are strippers, escorts. These motherfuckers consider themselves madams of a high caliber where we don't put our hands on our people. We just make them do certain things. These were motherfuckers that felt that they found a better way to do this shit. You're the real mom and things like that. They felt that they can get away with it. The next 24 to 72 hours. These are people that's going to be sitting there. They about to get caught up for murder. For somebody, these are people that were involved in unaliving somebody, the real mother. Like I said, I still remember certain shit. But also somebody's biological father could still be alive. And that's the reason like this person had to prove their loyalty to the crew and like kill somebody in order to just stay alive or prove that they didn't do something. Like this motherfucker, they should be eating their ass alive. So this is somebody's way of doing some shit. I don't know. Somebody's getting they no longer gonna receive fucking protection. Somebody's no longer receiving the protection that they feel they got. This shit for to happen in the next 24 hours. Somebody ain't got that fucking protection. I feel like 24 hours ago already happened. Someone could drive, own, or purchasing a Monte Carlo. Also, receipts of somebody getting some shits from the junkyard. This is, like I said, somebody telling on themselves, but it ain't gonna do shit to them because it actually relieves them. Also, someone's like, I'm sensitive. Why would you talk about my height like that? Like I said, I ain't discriminate, but don't start talking shit because I'm going to roast the fuck out of your ass. Somebody do got the little Napoleon Dynamite. They're cute as fuck. They're just so cute. But it's like over here, like, all you can do is just sit there and suck on somebody's nipples like somebody's like titty size. Onward to the message, but somebody lost their goddamn, somebody lost their protection type shit. Also, someone about to attempt to pull, like somebody feel like they got to get their bravado off. Somebody gonna try some stupid ass shit, and I'm getting somebody looking at them like, I know you fucking lying. I'm getting somebody looking at a person like, are you serious right now? Like, is this what we doing? And this is like, man, somebody about to fuck up a whole police department in a sex ring because these motherfuckers are super dependent on this group right here, and I'm not gonna mention their name. They're super dependent. That's how they've been able to operate. And this group right here pulls the fuck away from them. Everything that they work for at this time is finito. I'm hearing, well, shit, when you give them an offer they can't resist, and they can still operate with certain shit. We just only got to stop this part. Yeah, that's it. Whoo. Somebody, if you had social media, your people that were harassing you and stalking you were a bunch of female or gay dudes, CPS, DCF workers, some folks from a church and the police department. They were getting assist from this other mega group, but this group is like, y'all motherfuckers lied because they got some type of information. This is even if it's FBI. If they got FBI to do this, because I got an FBI card. Even the FBI sitting here looking at these motherfuckers like, are you serious? Y'all, like, it's like one of those, like, did you? If y'all ain't ever seen that damn movie with Will Ferrell and old dude where he had to play Sherlock Holmes. He's sitting here smelling like a fish pond. What the fuck he said? Oh my gosh, this smells like old dead fish in a fish pond. Oh my god. Oh my god. But this is like, also it's like you smell like shit, ass, underarms, and old fucking cigarettes, alcohol, and armpits. It's the audacity. The church wanted to pay for arson. So a church is planning to shut down or set on fire like a child care center or a place or a hotel area where they put some kids in that they were attempted to like traffic or that somebody attempted to talk about kidnapping a big group, a crime group's kid to force them to do what it is that they needed to do. Somebody about to get a recording, a text message, or a proof about somebody either from a church, DCF, police department, but it's a female that said some fuck shit like this, that they were either planning to murder, arson, and take out somebody's child from that's in the cartel. Somebody, if you in the cartel, it's a female that could be in part of the police department, a social media influencer, part of a sex ring, or you worked with this person before, or a CPS worker. Shit, this is like somebody's like, bitch, you starting a war. I ain't starting no war. I can't start something that ain't already been started. So it's off of technicalities, because y'all like to do technicalities and what's it called? Um, Articles of facts. I'm just giving the truth shit. It's kids in this shit. This is a CPS and DCF worker. So I'm doing my just due. It's saving a fucking kid. But on top of them doing this shit, if these people willing to pull away from it, shit, that means these motherfuckers was looking to force this person's hand to make them do something because I'll turn you into the FBI. I'll tell the sheriff department because you know the sheriff department got made way more pull than what we do. You are we're being targeted. And you go to target someone that can out your shit. Come on now. That's the only reason why you wanted to keep it quiet. Because I feel like with this covering on top of this police department, female sex room, CPS, DCF, TikTok influencer, church, and a person from this weird ass cheese steak. Somebody could work at the cheese factory or cheese, something like that. Or they could be Italian or some shit like that. Or, you know, certain people in the group. These motherfuckers thought they was going to either set some shit of your work on fire because you're not monitoring no more. You're not doing what it is that they want to do. For somebody, they was planning to do this shit in the next 24 to 72 hours. Either set fire or they was willing to set fire to the church and ask them how much insurance money you can get so they can get rid of the evidence in that bitch. Because for somebody, it's something that they're not able to get up, clean up, or get rid of. And they need, in order for it to get rid of, they got to set it on fire. Especially with some type of murder that they did, or it's like skeleton skulls. It's something in that motherfucker. And they don't want y'all to see this shit. But like I said, these are motherfuckers ain't shit. I tell myself before your ass feel like you got the upper hand. Also, like, you got the power to destroy, or we're gonna do this. Somebody gonna send out for warning. And that warning is either, I'm telling you, somebody drives a Monte Carlo. Or somebody's name could be Monty or Carlos. Or Carly, Carla, Carlito. What was that car that he drove in Carlito's way? Somebody got a fucking vehicle like that, or they got them old fucking a Cutlass. Somebody can drive a hatchback. Another person can have them old schools, 1970s, 1980s Cadillac type shit. Somebody want to be like a pimp ring or some shit like that. Somebody was willing to do that. The person from the church, DCF, and this police department, they wanted to flip this person because it's like, they ain't going to do this shit for me no more. But how can we get away with it so we can make it look like whoever I'm hearing big boys. So whoever they big boys is, we can get rid of their ass because such and such got a soft spot for such and such. Because I don't feel like they're going to testify on our fucking behalf. A white female married with 3 children who could be collecting information from their husband who ran a case. So this is like if a lawyer gets in trouble. I'm telling you, listen, y'all motherfuckers sit here working against each other. That's what this is. But it looked like, child, these are fucking bootleg ass bitches that will swear up and down that they're fucking feminists, bro. Somebody could be upset about a person. The conversation is via Facebook. A white shit, somebody about to be a Karen real quick. It's something that somebody gonna catch a glimpse of, and it's a white female that could be fucking around with somebody. A white female could have fucked on a Spanish dude or some shit like that, right? That bitch running her mouth. But she married though. Got 1 to 3 children. And what she posting on fucking Facebook, they are a big coward. Somebody's a big coward. Somebody's mom was planning a murder this week because they felt that they had the support of the CPS worker. I'm hearing somebody's name is Andrea. Andrea, Andrea, Andalea, Adeline, Allison. But these females who was gonna plan with this mother, who knows that they're not the real biological mother of a person, but they know that the person, they're saying they're the biological mother, but the person is adopted or orphan. They murdered this person's real biological mom, but it's also them planning in the next 24 or 72 hours to murder someone this week. And they was going to have the support of these people from the church monitoring the TikTok, talking to the police department and CPS people to put in certain type of reports and shit. And then they felt like they had like a mafia cartel or a very deep, dark society's group support to do this shit, having a conversation via Facebook and shit like that. But shit, if you real about yours, there's certain places where you just don't have conversations. Karma, bad juju, being returned. Whoever was the person running the back page in OnlyFans. Or that's what they do. And it's like, I don't want to do that no more. You want to, delete it and shit. Somebody's name is Danita, Daniela, Danielle. This is like, shit, we could do this and we could keep getting the money from off of this. And because they folks is going to be doing this and I'll go back in. A male that works on a military base affiliate. So they was planning, like, if they couldn't get a hold of somebody, they was going to take out whoever the person they paid to do the arson. They was going to take out somebody from the cartel group. They was hoping that they could catch on who's been talking in this Facebook group. Also, whoever, they've been taking intel. If somebody did OnlyFans with transgenders or transsexuals or with gay men, they've been sitting there plotting on this person. Well, this person been plotting on whoever that they do certain things with. With certain men, they plotting to tell on them or out them, especially if they know somebody from the cartel, because somebody could be mad because they're not getting something from these men. It's about 7 of them. And then 7 people from the cartel, somebody from a male that works on the military base or affiliated to the military. They supposed to be helping me and they ain't helping me. They about to do this shit. The end date was by October 9th. But this week. But they plan to go ahead and start doing it piece by piece within the next 24 or 72 hours. A YouTube reader cloaking that energy in your reads. So that, I'm telling you, this person that's a YouTube. Somebody called they self could be Rita. And they could be using my name, Shrieff, or somebody's name could be Sabrina. Sabrina, Melissa, Raina, Brianna, or Bria, some shit like that. They can be cloaking themselves. They're part of this situation too. Their birthday could be like August, and on the 8th, the 9th, the 17th. They can be like, I'm a big Virgo or I'm a big Pisces or some shit like that. It's like something about the look will tell somebody about it, but they're part of this targeting someone. I'm getting even somebody, there's a reader. I can't remember what that broad's fucking social media is, but literally she's been doing tarot since like 2023, 2024. One probably started around 2021, but the mass majority of them started around 2023, 2024. But they do have fucking content where it's like, their name could be Sharita. You ain't gonna ever hear Sharita's name often at all. That's one of them. I remember hearing that. I was like, bitch, if you sit here trying to be direct, don't be a weird one. But your ass have to go to prison though. Or shit, your life can probably be at the end of the rope because this cartel fucking group is not fit to play that shit. Somebody gonna know that it's real. I don't know if somebody's child go to like either a charter school or a private school. And I'm getting somebody scoping out when they go pull up to the school, it's gonna be a car parked there. Cause I'm getting somebody pays attention to the cars that are there. Or who's picking up the kids. For somebody, it's gonna be something out of place, like who the person is. And I'm getting the kid gonna sit there and look at, like, one of the kids is gonna look real suspicious about it, or you're gonna hear a kid talking about, hey, who is that picking you up today? And you just gonna probably see, like, for somebody, how you gonna know that these motherfuckers is about to trail you? I'm getting the child is gonna, I feel like this kid could have friends, maybe about 2 or 3 friends. And one of the kids is going to be like, hey, who's picking you up today? Who's that person? And you just going to see the kid drop their head. Soon as you see that kid drop their head, stay the fuck where you at. Stay where you at. As a regular trusted parent would do, hey, why is that child dropping? Bring the attention to the people who's supposed to be monitoring them kids. For somebody, pay attention to how fucking people respond. They gonna want to be on their P's and Q's though. But pay attention to the response. Somebody pay attention to when you're picking your kids up from the school. It's going from a kid that somebody's kid, happy birthday to my Zuri baby. Because anybody playing with your energy, I promise you I'm gonna put them in the grave, baby. I might not be able to do it physically, but it's getting handled. But for somebody, pay attention to somebody's fucking kid's face. That's going to be enough for you to know exactly what the fuck going on. For somebody, it can either literally be somebody's face is going from they're super excited to either they're going to have a look on their face and the person is going to say something and you're going to see the kid look at them like, I know you fucking lying. It's something about it, or somebody going to be overly nice or overly want to be in your face. Oh, hey, nice to meet you. I'm such and such grandma, or I'm such and such friend, or don't shake their hand. Don't shake their fucking hand. Because for somebody, if you've been getting weird phone calls, text messages, that's them. Trade school, college, or old classmates. Part of the cyberbullying. That's like for me from the barber school. These motherfuckers sitting there doing some shit. They knew about the fucking murder. But it's like, you ain't gonna say shit. All right, cool, bad. Game face, bro. But shit, I still got a heart. At least I give a fuck because there's kids in this. Kids ain't got shit to do with grown folks' business, but these be motherfuckers that don't give a shit about that. That's how you know for a fact these are people that don't give a fuck about their kids. You willing to put them kids in dangers just to go ahead and get something out of it or get some fucking change out of it? You gotta be crazy than a motherfucker. It's not even crazy. Like, motherfucker, you ain't got no fucking lick of common sense. Somebody could feel like somebody's very pretty and vibrant. Here, energy. Shit, even the IT cybersecurity motherfucking person is tired of this shit. I'm getting, even if this is a hacker, the hacker could have had the fucking ideas like, okay, yeah, I can hack this person. But this person had something, I don't know if this person, whoever's been doing the cyber IT security shit, something told them like, wait a minute, something was off about conversation and told them to hack these other motherfuckers. And what the fuck that person found? It's like, ain't no fucking way. Somebody found something about somebody lying about them being the real parents, a mother and a dad, a conversation. Somebody picked up on a conversation on that shit. It's like, I'm just seeing a person having to report back to the big dogs and tell them like, bro, somebody ain't lying. I'm getting these people pissed off the wrong people. Somebody dad wrote to a person to go ahead and do some shit. and then try to sell a like this is like digitally selling a person to make the shit look good. Like, yeah, they'd be willing to do this. Meanwhile, back at the ranch at Montana, that was no different than me paying attention to when Angel had this thing, because it's like their things is always to try to woo a person. I can just tell you how it goes. They either woo you, some of them feel like talking about money and, oh, this is what I do. But one thing for sure, you got to pay attention to the details. And one of the details, oh, I stayed next to the Ozark. Did you? What else did you do? Well, I know how to make ghost weapons. I know how to make ghost guns. And yeah, you know, my wife, she was a bounty hunter. So I'll make her customized guns. Say word, say less. Oh, you feel like you can make me one? I like to go to the range. You do, but also at the same time, oh, you know how to hold that mother. You know how to handle it. Okay. You just need to make sure, okay, hold it right here. Here. Okay, shit. I know if we train you too well, you want to. Even John Kenna, he sat there and felt some kind of way whenever he was like, hold on, hold it down right here. You know, we go center mass. Everybody want to go center mass. I don't want to go center mass. You got to make sure they down like Holyfield or Muhammad Ali. Sting, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee type shit. But meantime, at the ranch, somebody know how to make the ghost ones. But they're coming out of Wisconsin and Montana. But when it's coming out of Wisconsin and Montana, a CPS DCF worker and a police department worker. Also somebody who they hired to do and monitor a TikTok and on the military base. Who else not better? So what kind of person do you need to work into when it comes to the bullets and the weapons? You gotta be in logistics. You're part of the 92 series, especially when you're in the Army, or you gotta be 11 Bravo, right? Gunmen's. You gotta be great with them and know how to handle them, right? Right. So you gotta know what type of energy you're dealing with. These are trained, qualified people. But also they're trained enough to know that if you catch on to the person, the attack is not going to work effectively. Unless you just want me to do it all out, just do the shit, fuck it. We could pay people to be quiet, not to say shit. So when they do hear it, oh, I didn't really hear that. You mean to tell me if I got over 13 to 23 fucking bullet wounds coming through a fucking door or a window, you didn't hear that shit and you stayed next door to it? Like for me, these walls is thin than a motherfucker. You couldn't convince the person of that. Oh, I just so happened to leave 10 to 13 minutes or 26 minutes prior to something happening. More often than not, when you know it's a pre-set up type of situation, it's always anywhere between 10 to 26 minutes prior to or after the effect. That's usually what goes on the police document. It just depends on who's typing it. Oh, that was a typo. Was it? I don't know that shit. If I was anybody else and I'm having to listen to the shit I'm saying right now, abort mission. Bitch, I ain't getting shit over you. And you're revealing way much more. And if I did want to continue doing some shit like this, it's not going to fly. I mean, we can hire all the cybersecurity motherfuckers to make sure your shit ain't floating and things like that. Because if people paid attention to this shit, all the fucking crimes that we done committed, that means that I would have to do a forced resignation of the job that I'm currently doing. Not to mention, if I get a judge that don't really fuck with me or a law firm that don't fuck with me like that, it's looking real. It's looking real like I'm doing prison time. And if they end up finding out that I did fuck over her attorney for them to actually be able to win the case and they didn't know that I did this part of it, yeah, it'd be the shit like that. It'd be that for me. Somebody, if you're a cybersecurity person and somebody on whatever side you on, y'all go look at that shit. Somebody gonna be like shocked and surprised. They're gonna find out about someone who pretended to be a spiritualist or a fake reader or proclaiming that somebody is a fake reader. This is like somebody stealing my shit, put it on Facebook, talking about they're fake, they're this is how you do this. And it's like, okay, you know this person ain't got Facebook, right? So how you making it, exposing somebody in a way, but you the one doing that. This person could be born in October, December, March, or February. Spiritualist, fake reader, Aries, Leo, Sag, bad karma, juju, OnlyFans. So somebody who could have been, I'm getting, if this person right here was doing the cybersecurity crimes with this person's family or father or mother or whatever, the person that they put on to do the spiritual work or fake readings is about to expose whoever this person is that was part of like a Facebook group, arson, whatever, or writing fucking things or subliminal shit. They're about to expose this person's back page. They're about to expose their OnlyFans. They're about to expose what it is that they did with certain people from a military. Somebody also don't realize them exposing certain shit, especially if it's pertaining to military cybersecurity shit, it's going to incriminate them in the worst way about what they participated in or what they were planning to do to this cartel group or individuals. A Hispanic female in a law firm. They also gonna leak this person that works in this law firm's OnlyFans. So they hired this person to clear off what it is that they did either 10 years ago, 13 years ago for somebody. They could have had one like 10 to 13 months ago just to get a side hustle, to get extra money on the side. They could have had one like maybe anywhere between 10 months to like 5 years ago. OnlyFans or a back page so they can get their money up. And somebody about to drop that shit. Like, you ain't fit to do that. They playing serious. Somebody don't realize these folks is playing serious mind games with y'all. Y'all don't know what it is. A Hispanic woman, light skin, paid via cash or crypto to a police department and a cyber person to take up for like their dad to out the stepmom or in a divorce to win a divorce. Or this person, Hispanic woman that got this stuff, right? Somebody could be like a barber, a tattoo artist. They could be in college or something like that. And they knew this person was part of the cyberbullying and shit like that. This person low-key is planning for somebody's car either to like stall out, get into a car wreck, like fucking with their engine. But also this person wants to divorce a person, but they feel like they need to incapacitate them. And then they could be doing something to like lurk on the phone. And they could have been fucking with this person on the low, with this person from the law firm who's giving them this unsolicited bullshit advice. Because this Hispanic female from the law firm really fucks with this female. And it's like, they knew that they found something in a Gmail where this man could have been messing with men, transgenders or some shit like that, looking at it, entertaining it, curious, whatever. And they gave this person that. But it was only to give this person, like, I just wanted to know so I can use it against him. Somebody's fucked up. I'm telling you, I've been said this for fucking months. They summoned something that they can't move. So they knew somebody, when it comes to Ouija boards, high level, you would have to go to Haiti. You would have to go to Africa, Trinidad, Dominica. Jamaica used to do it, but they power kind of got like a lot weaker over the last like 6 years or so. And it's due to certain things that was done. Virgin Islands, but if they're from the Virgin Islands, they have to have a mix. You got to be a mixed breed. Somebody's doing some shit. A Hispanic male police officer that wrote some files about gunplay and a murder. So this person right here was planning to plant the murder on somebody else's classmate, or they were planning to plant it on this fire sign dude. And this fake reader or spiritualist that this dude that did the cybersecurity or something for them, This Hispanic police officer was planning to go ahead and set the cybersecurity guy up with one of their lovers or a transgender person or a female that is a fake reader and they know they are, and use this person that they could have messed with a white girl or something like that, use them to flip on this person and plant the murder on them, because it's like, since we can't put it on this person, we're going to put it on somebody else. So somebody playing severe mind games with each other. Especially if there's conversation circulating about May and September. They're about to eat their words because a lie, false, made up gossip, that was a hard no. Somebody shouldn't have never did that. Somebody could be a Cardinals fan. Somebody made some false, made up gossip. They should have not ever did that shit. Especially this police officer who's facing a divorce, and somebody could be mad that low-key this person, this police officer could have been with a lawyer, and this lawyer could be pissed off that a person wants a divorce. And when they found out that this person wanted a divorce, that's when they decided to target a person to make it look a particular way, to draw a person back in, to play mind games with them. I give you everything you want, as long as you go ahead and do what the fuck I need. Should I even hook you up with a musician, an SUV? But I'm going to clone your phone, though. But you ain't going to know. A Libra. Their cousins. Romana. La Romana. Somebody can be from the Dominican Republic. Also ties to a hospital. Somebody's cousins who work at a hospital, drive an SUV, or it could be in the music industry. And they ran along with false made up gossip. A government worker, insurance. They told what it is that they were told from this person. A male with ties with Uber, Lyft, DoorDash. Somebody don't know what to fucking believe. Gang stalking, a stalker. Somebody don't know what the fuck to believe. This Friday, something can be happening today, later on today. Hair salon person who got involved with this. American murder for hire. Somebody gonna title this shit a sheriff department's American murder for hire. Somebody gonna label the fucking news fucking report that shit. The sheriff's department's American Greed's murder for hire. A 187 Rico attempted murder this Friday. Politicians, Vermont, Kentucky. Shit. Let me hop out of this. This is getting deep. Somebody could be a basketball fan or a basketball player could have got involved in this and not knowing how deep this shit goes. They didn't know they was going to get caught up with a Rico. Somebody thought they was going to go. Somebody's name is Wilfredo. Wilfred. They thought they were going to get included in this shit. Gotcha. All right, I'll be back with it because get it together. Colorado. Somebody got ties to the Colorado property. The motherfuckers from Oklahoma, July or August, or somebody from Oklahoma, July or August went to go obtain or rent out the property from Colorado. The governor said, fuck this. Oh, y'all was really on an agenda. Familial status in color, so it's a racism crime. Familial status, definitely racism. Family status, color, race, and religion. Ancestors is on their asses. On their asses. Somebody, they need an ecstasy. Do we really? All right.